Welcome to Mining Review Africa, and today I'm speaking to Laura Nicholson, who's the Industry Director of the Investing in African Mining Indaba. Laura, always great to chat to you.
Thanks so much, Gerard. Great to be chatting to you too.
Now, Mining Indaba 2026, now a thing of the past, and you've already started planning for next year's event. Tell me about the theme and why you've chosen to go with this particular theme.
It's interesting because for the first time, we felt like we delivered a theme, or what I'm calling the strategic vision for Mining Indaba, as something so impactful that it really took hold at the event and it really drove conversations. And that was around the concept of partnerships. Yeah. How does the industry partnership better together? Because that's obviously so what is needed in order for our industry to really grow. And upon reflection, we realized that introducing a concept like partnership is not something that can be realized, achieved, and executed in the space of 1 year. Nothing in mining takes a year to achieve. So how can we continue the momentum started this year and take it forward into future years? And this is exactly what we're going to do now. And so we have introduced a trilogy around our theme. Something that's going to start as a concept, but move forward into execution over the next year. So Indaba 2026 theme, Stronger Together, Progress Through Partnerships, conceptualized the idea of what the industry needed, that we need to partner together. Moving into 2027, we want to take that concept and put it into action. And so maintaining the momentum, our theme is Stronger Together, Partnerships in Practice. Taking that idea of what we want to do and putting it into action. Our third year of trilogy will really then be examining the impact of those partnerships. So I think really exciting to take an idea that was started in 1 year and carry it through over multiple years. And this is really reflective of how the industry works, which is a long-term industry that takes a while to put something into execution from an idea of concept. So very reflective of how our industry operates as well.
Absolutely. What a brilliant idea. And as you said, nothing happens in a short space of time in the mining sector. Now, I know it's still early to talk about what's in store in 2027 as far as content, etc. is concerned, but I want to turn our attention to the city of Cape Town. How does Mining Indaba impact the province's economy and makes it known as a key destination in South Africa?
Look, the growth of Mining Indaba is naturally just going to be an extension of what happens in the city of Cape Town. I think everyone knows getting a hotel room if you wait till close to the event is a challenge. And that just shows how the greater economy of Cape Town benefits from such an impactful event like Mining Indaba. I think while we know that, and I appreciate the context of the question, what I'd really like to explore on the back of that, Gerard, is what Mining Indaba is doing to give back to the industry overall. Now, naturally, there's two parts to that, right? There's the part of respecting the industry's drive for sustainability and how can Mining Indaba reflect that. I don't think anyone has taken the time to really reflect on the physical elements of Mining Indaba and how most of those are recycled and reused. We really consider ourselves to be sustainable and supporting that very drive within the industry. The second part of that is around corporate social responsibility and corporate social initiatives. And for the first time moving into 2027, we will have a strategy around that is embedded within the industry and giving back to the industry. So perhaps a bit early to tell you exactly what that looks like, but to tell you at this point that strategically that has become very important to Mining Indaba, and that is something we will do over the next year, is really embed something that is meaningful to the industry and that is giving back.
Okay. Well, Laura, very interesting insights. And just for our audience, can you just let us know the dates when Mining Indaba 2027 is happening and how our audience can get more information?
Of course. Mining Indaba next year happens from Monday the 8th of February to Wednesday the 10th. Naturally, our symposium starts on the Sunday. That's a closed Chatham House Rules event for ministers and CEOs. Our key event from Monday to Wednesday. And then we do have a Thursday event, which is growing in popularity as well, which will contain 3 different program agendas. The first being our Young Professionals program, which continues to grow and receive phenomenal sponsorship and commercial support. An exploration program that we launched this year that was a packed house. And lastly, potentially introduction of an artisanal mining and community half-day agenda. We know that this is a growing audience of relevance to the industry and also to Mining Indaba, and we want to give them an opportunity to air their voice within the venue throughout the week, but also through their own dedicated program, which we will do on a Thursday as well.
Absolutely. I for one can tell you I'll be looking forward to the artisanal mining program. So well done to you and your team for making sure that these important discussions can be held. Laura Nicholson, Industry Director of the Investing in African Mining Indaba, thank you for joining us today.
Such a pleasure to talk to you, Gerard.